we get frequent radio play? I could say most definitely locally, as in Barberton wise. Barberton really supports us. BCR FM, they play our stuff. Like, I get people calling me like, nigga, is this you? Man, I heard this beat the other day. So it happens. But when it comes to the commercial side, like, nah, dog. We sidelined for big acts that have got nothing to do with Mpumalanga and our story. So at the end of the day, we can say that we, like, what can I say? They'll call you in for an interview, you'll do it, they'll play that song that night, but you'll never hear it again, ever. So that's what happens, yo.
What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, Barberton wise, I mean, yeah, none of this other stuff, you know. But for me personally, I mean, I feel like there's a bit of a controversy, but, because at first there was a lot of gimmicks, you know, behind me radio play and whatnot. But now at least it's certain honor because of what's that thing called again? The what local thing, you know? Yeah. After that, but before then,
at least
that's why they crushed it. It was the most effective. It took away the money from all these old Americans who are coming here to try to revive their careers, because they know that we still bump their stuff, and no one in America is listening to Anthony Hamilton right now. I'm not just trying to say that he's bad or anything, he's my best, but I'm just saying, like, these guys' careers are over. But in South Africa, when the song plays on radio, they get paid for it, but we don't get paid because our songs don't get paid on radio commercially. But in America, they don't even get paid for songs being on radio, and that's why they come in here. So that's it, man.
So now lenye flop lengi flop events like, hey dog, hey, this thing is stressful. Into the corner I cannot spend a land. Balanza, you're so cold. Sponsored by your main department, Mpumalanga, yeah, arts and culture, Bapite Bong, Gutena Linie, MC. See, now we here, music in a box,
you know.
Bomb City,
we here.
KWA,
you know.
Go on the corner, even Matrix, even online. What's recognized and online?
Yes.
Overseas,
I've worked with a few artists overseas. I've done electro. I've done a lot of things. I'm even cool with what's his name? My nigga from Cali. From Cali.
That guy from Cali, man. Those Panera Trey.
Yeah, Daz Dillinger. I'm even cool with Daz Dillinger, the nigga who was producing for Tupac and all those guys. But you know, they want us to tell you that so that they can start playing us. But they won't just give you merit. You know.
Tanzania, like that song I was playing, Superwoman.
Yeah.
That guy from Tanzania, AJ.
Yeah,
you understand?
AJ, I remember.
So I understand. Neban from Mumbai. Who's that guy from Mumbai? Ngabe Poda Spanenai. Ngani ngabe Tona Spanenai. Poda. Ngani out Spanenai ase Mumbai. That guy.
Oh, sorry, please.
No, Mumbai, India. Sly fly. But say, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Like abroad, basketball music weight.
Yeah.
Marala, like say.
They sleep on us. And,
yeah.
You know.
But it's fine. It's cool because we out here and we push it.
We throw our own shows.
Like 2 of my shows, ne. Basha my shows, bafuna glanze yo. So cold, what score on that scene. I would
organize our Nantana. Hey, when I flop out here, Marabasi flop, Marabai flop. I think about flop one. Amele gusitwana upushe baze babone ukuthi bakuthinga yabo kwanyalo maybe basengabona ukuthi bakuthinga yabo bayiflop phinze abasiflop akunankinga mara ungawadala
He get them gigs.
We're not creating our own platforms.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah. This coming Saturday, we're gonna be having a proper beat session. Where it's producers and rappers coming together. You know, and it's gonna be that kind of a session where we're all growing each other. You know, and it's for the spirit of hip hop. Obviously, it'll grow, and later on we'll start charging people for entrance. But we're creating a culture, because Lana as not culture of people buying. You know, of buying music. You know, people can be able to buy a CD, le CDR. So there is money in it. It's just that if you're printing your own music and you're selling it, then that's what the whole economy is. But if you're pirating other people, that's when it's bad. So imali you call on my promoter, I can say that they actually are getting away with everything, just like I say on my song. because we're not suing them and we're not actually understanding our power as artists. So as artists, if all of us were to say no, screw you, we're not taking that, then that's what happens. You know, they'll take us seriously. It's us just not like, you know, just letting things happen. You know, so yeah, I think the promoters, very, as he says, they're good, but you know, we let them get away with everything.
And then you know, I ngikhumbula le plan yakho ukuthi siyavaya fika to umuntu akusendo ngishaya track R5 track for my headset. You understand? That was a dope idea. What's I say? I would say yabo. What's I say? La track ya mara uthi uyilale R5. Bayilale yaphinza ayithenge manje say hayi na R5 imncane na R15. So kahle kahle hayi ukuthi sine as music in a box as bomb city as bomb rapper base Mpumalanga. Asikho ukuthi aware ukuthi like we pushing the culture in a way ukuthi senda yonke indlela just then kuyafuneka ukuthi kube nema platforms Mpumalanga won't lie my platforms aware even the department I won't lie you understand so kahle this yabo like music in a box is one of the platforms la khona ubom rapper labanye because baningi bom rapper labafikile ba recorder in la music in a box you understand baya bomb city you understand like Maseshi
I don't feel like people know us that much yabo because njengoba shito pra bona la eMpumalanga we don't get too much events plus the ngathi njengala Barberton that's the place they support us but then they no spirit njengakubo kwala they don't support us that much when they like hosting gigs njenga pra push superwoman they know but they won't have that guts to call them out and say hey bra we have this gig as a kwala FM hosting it, can you come and perform and stuff they don't do such but then PCR can call us up as artists that go and support me submit their music at the radio station then they call us up to come to their events that they're hosting around the location that we perform but then other medias outside they don't do something like that.
They don't see us as content unless we're beefing, unless I'm arrested for getting drunk or something. You know, then all of a sudden I'm a rapper, but they didn't know who I was. So that's the problem. We struggle with the whole idea of something needs to be controversial for it to be a story. So la in Mpumalanga vele ma media outlets, I'm not gonna lie, they aren't enough to even say that they're not covering us. They're not, because they call it SABC, but it's Joburg BC. I mean, the entire thing stays there, you know, everything. So even when they come to cover stories around here, it's always some political story, you know, that has to do with Joburg or Lutuli House. So at the end of the day, as artists, we have to create our own platforms. That's why we give shout outs to you for that.
Now we're doing what we can. The thing is, it's all about the guab. You can't go from A to B without, you know, keep us comments. I mean, we've been doing music for what? I mean, personally for 2005, you know, and I think I've been doing the best on my side. And I deserve a bit of credit. And you put something, you expect something to come back. So it's not a matter of are we doing enough or not? It's a matter of are we getting enough? You know, you understand from what we know, we're giving out. That's it.
Yeah, well said, man. Well said. Yeah, it's the truth, though. I mean, only now rappers are starting to realize that they are the content. You know, they realize that a 2-minute freestyle is a 2-minute freestyle and it might go viral. And it might do better with downloads or views than a song of his would. So we're understanding now. It's only now we're taking that power. You know, so yeah, as he says, like, it is, but not to a point.
Sine as meaning in your like believer would say won't rapper label you understand? It's your own hustle. You understand? You understand? When now if I can check out I choose the mundo makhelane wakho ayathenga yakho that's the hustle.
It's the hustle. Straight.
I mean
social media vele
and if skat sambili nyalo it's 2018 wonke umuntu uyafuna khona ukulalela online share them wenda wrong.
Let's be honest, the reason why rappers or whoever, and there's no music industry in this country, if you're going to be honest, there's a recording industry, but there's no music industry. So at the end of the day, when these guys sign you, they want you to fulfill a certain mandate. So they come to you knowing who you are and Janjan, but not coming to scout. They'll hear about you from wherever and they'll be like, oh, he's broke, let me show up and, you know, give him this 200K or something. So that's the kind of thing that happens. So otherwise, man, record labels are a thing of the past, and they know this. They're redundant. I mean, right now the main thing that you have to do as an artist, you throw your own shows, you get yourself to a stage where you can walk up to a rich guy and say, give me 50K and I'll give you 100 in 2 days or in 3 days because I'm throwing a show, or I'm throwing a show or whatever in a week or a month. That's how you get your money, and that's how you do it, because we all know the money is only in the shows. You know, that's how it is. Even signed artists, it's a 360 degrees. 5 people get paid before he does as an artist, you know. So at the end of the day, how are you going to benefit by signing? That's what I'm saying. That's just my two.
I say I believe in the power of the internet, yabo. Because I've been like pushing with social media. I'm hustling via social media. I will promoting my music on social media, posting. Like now, I posted a single. I got like 1,048 downloads. That shows good. Okay, actually, social media has got power. Like but also via pushing social media. I learned that from him. I learned that from him. I won't lie. I learned that from him. He showed me via social media you can get attention. People can notice you via social media. And now a lot of people around Kasi know, okay, but then I won't say that I have that much of recognition. But then, it's going somewhere. I believe in internet.
I built my own market from scratch. What I did was I took my songs, since I own the music, got all the SAMRO certificates that I need, and I walk around the hood, as Pra said earlier. If you like, I have headphones, Bluetooth headphones, and I let you hear my music. And if you enjoy it, then you buy it for 5 Rand a track. So if you're gonna actually send it to someone, I don't think you're gonna do it for free. So it's that kind of a thing that even if you buy my song and you wanna send it to your friend, let him give you 5 Rand. So we start doing this culture of selling music. So that's what I'm doing. I'm reinvigorating the physical market of selling music via digital way though. Yeah.
Well, I'm honestly saying I'm against liquor labels. Strictly, like, most of us in them like this music thing, you can find it's a business. I'm saying manager over most of us, first of all, when the power to the media and all that, back sabotage. Don't imagine, fancy cars, fancy houses, girls all over the place, understand? And then the music going down, they take you out. And then what's out there? Already out there, radio, TV. And
they own your music, so you can't perform it.
And what's about it all the time? They take your music and then now we shut that down. So that's because so to say this, but we're crying for that. You know what I'm saying? Mara, I rather I know with somewhere the fair munu asking for the client and just do it. That is all about TV or radio. It's all about the people who have music or to the internet. If you understand, manage overall music. It's us, and then I'm against that. Fine, Mara, I'm against the power of banana. But sabotage. We make it, then listen down there. It's beautiful, like say. I'm saying, Navy, do you talent army?
How? It's like you end up regretting why you wrote that song.
I put in that work every time at the studio. I'm glad I'm super walking. But not to simply walk in. Mara, you had the bulala for that shit. And then what I'm going to name it Chaki. The ticket box is like you go. Red is going to go. Takes a rank. You won't tell him out with taxi and nine. You go cook and nine. Making good. Someone think out the red. I'm against that. We have one to park with trap.
Machiavelli trapper. You can call it the Machiavelli trapper.
Yes, that. So I gotta do that. That would say work saying we used to try like a long week. Actually, what was my book? And what about on it? I put a book here. I want to book. Saba count for that. For to say Spain and the Butamu Scale. You want to say we could do that to go up the exam.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Well, I don't 5 name or 7. Someone get a longer log. Just for one gig. Laba Kamula. And take a piece and you take your piece. Then the last one, they ain't food dog. Yo, you can have a piece, nigga. It's yours. But you want for that shit. I'm against that. I'm against that all the time. Black power to the people.
That's what it is.
No. Power to the hip hop.
Exactly. I would like music is music. You're always trying to make it and you can make it.
When it comes to the whole American thing and how it is as opposed to our culture and what we're doing is as South Africa, I believe, is that we are creating our own culture. From obviously the American, because they started it. I mean, that's how it is. So, but right now it's still in its transitional form. It started with because hip hop is more of an intellectual thing before of a vibing thing. So you actually. You hear back in the day that the songs were smarter and then they got dumb. And then, right now, South Africa, it did have this phase where the songs were a little bit dumb, but now they're actually coming up.
Exactly.
Now it's working the opposite. That's why you get Americans coming to South Africa to ask us for work. You got everyone coming down to us to So even with them, their thing is also evolving because you got Wizkid working with Drake now. It's over now. So that's how it is. We're all evolving, and our culture does exist. It just hasn't found its thing yet. There's Mutswako. That's been a little bit of that was the first little taste.
Exactly.
And then Sekfike Skila Manje, which is the Siswati version. That one is City Mutswako, City Swati rap, City Skila.
What's that key?
Ano siya yung skila kancala possible? Ano siya yung skila kancala?
All those are there. There's even the Kasi trap phase. The Kasi trap phase, it started with the English a lot, but now you got niggas saying, Siswati, they putting in like proper vernacular. It went from being a hook to being the whole thing, So I feel that our culture is there.
Yeah. South African culture, the South African hip hop culture, I can say, as you said, we can say it has that thing that inspires other artists from outside, as you say, America. We do have Americans who come to us for features here in South Africa, and we do have South Africans. Okay, let me not say South Africans, but hip hop artists from Africa going outside Africa for features outside the country in America just to get our culture going out there. Because as you can see, he made an example about Wizkid. I'm gonna make an example about Casper and Nasty C. Nasty C is like one of the biggest artists now hustling outside the country. He goes to New York to perform and he's from South Africa and embracing the South African hip hop culture. I can say, okay, let me say the African hip hop culture as Wizkid does, and Ricky Rick and Casper, even AKA. You see, so I think that hip hop in South Africa is actually going somewhere. In Africa, actually.
It's good. The fact that what's to the Ceci reference point. It's like back in the days when we talk about hip hop and music, we say to America. The Ceci reference point, they're saying Africa, and that's good, man. It shows it's Ceci are cool. We're going somewhere, and that's good.
I can say, since I'm a person of social media, looking at artists, when you look behind their story, they started broke, but now they own millions in the bank account, they get beautiful cars, they get beautiful houses, but their stories you can see that a person started from the bottom like us right now. We're hustling for that big cake that they talking about. It's that big cake.
What if they signed, dog? It's a character, I'm saying. I won't lie, I won't live big, understand? And if I'm signed, even if I'm gonna look bad. I'm gonna look sad on that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm sad, I'm a puppet, understand? But overall, to them I can understand. If it's gonna go to see Tate and make money of it through the streets, understand? So my shop culture is in there, still to see the things out, understand? When it's to ain't the way they can find, understand? But overall, the culture is strong and cool.
I mean, it's all sad to music has money and a lot of money. We just didn't know, like you said, music and business. We don't know the business side. We only know the music. That's why my social media platforms and whatnot. Those are the components, or so to speak, the matters. You know what? We own ourselves. We the business now. Because you do a little bit. You apply yourself. You can see who's I know my results back. So it's getting there. It's getting there.
I was in. There's somebody like you just want to get signed.
Yeah.
And you know what's in there. What I would say, just want to get signed. And then most of the time, when I'm saying there, my cash I lose. When I cash my own, cash my the one I go sign. So those came in. So low. What's the thing? So that could be understand. He's doing understand because we don't know that for again. Not fine. No man, business. Some understand. Lao I'm saying that. Man, overall, it's all him. You know what I'm saying? It's all him.
It's about creating a business model that
Exactly.
works. You know, the problem is with us is that we always follow things, sometimes not knowing where they lead us. You understand, like, when you look at the criteria of what you need to be an artist, everyone in the game right now is ran by a Jew. I would say this, not because their Jews are evil, but I'm saying they're Jewish people who are running the industry for giant record labels in the country, and that's how it's always been. So for you to make it into that business model, you have to succumb and, you know, get into the and conform into that system. So right now we are allowed to be ourselves and create ourselves. As long as you see your potential in yourself. Ndebele culture has made billions. You know, people just taking Ndebele beads and selling them overseas. So our culture has been billionized a long time ago. It's just that what we have to do is understand that we have to create our own methods of making it. Because I will go deep into it a little bit, but when it comes to starting a business as a person, not a lot of people know how to even register one or anything like that. And the first thing they say is own a record label. How? When I don't even have money to even open a business account. You know, so these are the things that we have to be facing with. And we say, as artists, and you own yourself, if you guys are doing a gig and you need a business for me to get paid, then screw you, keep your business, because I work this way. I'm an artist and I'm independent. So being an independent means I call the shots. I give you an account number, as long as it's not tied to a Gupta account, it's cool. You know, it's cool. Other than that, you know, give me my money straight. Because at the end of the day, even when you give the money to an account, it still goes to the artist. Oh, well, hardly ever, but it still goes to someone's pocket. You know, it still gets withdrawn. So why not give me my cash, or you give me ilokunje? So it's about us getting rid of the contract situation and typing MOUs. You know, my memorandum of understandings are the things that are going to save us. As an African, I know for a fact that the MOU is it's a verbal contract basically that's written down instead of contractualizations and clause number 4. And I am not Latin, you know. So that's what it is. It's about creating your own model. You say, I have music, I have a T-shirt, I print T-shirts, I have a CD, I sell CD, I have iTunes thing is my links. You buy that, you buy this, you buy that, and I get fed. You know, and you pay for me when I come to the shows. That's the business model. So that's what I feel.
Exactly, man. That's just music and money. And real makanga bambene njengelibutfu le soldier. Yeah. Let me just say that. Swat, if out to the people. Red Panther. Red Panther. Red Panther.
When it comes to us as people, we need to understand that you will not be dope alone. Someone has to say you're dope. We have to create a culture where we work together, but not like no. It's like I have a song and it's dope. I give him a link. He gives 5,000 people that link. He does a song. He gives me the link. You know, and we create those networks, because that's what runs business and network. And we don't have those things. We just know that guy, and we always sanyata or you know satemana. It just has to be about you understanding who you are. If that guy's better at you at this, then you gotta be better at what you're doing. So that he can call you and say, I'm a dope beat maker, but I need you for the beatbox. Or I'm a dope maker, but I can't rap on these damn beats, nigga. I need you on the flow. So it's gotta be about that. And Ngatini, we have to understand that intellectual property is something that must be owned, and we have to lawyer up. And that's the last thing I gotta say. Respect.
Can I say this? Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Intellectual property is about that. If you can't afford my beat, then it's fine. But if I call you and I say, Nick, I need a verse. I don't want you to hear you telling me go to some Dwave. You need to put the sand in quickly, nigga. You better go, nigga. Share my cake on Wabo. You come and you speak.
Exactly.
So that's
brotherhood, family. Guys, like when they a family.
Esijoba sihlangane so bomrapper labahlangene nabomrapper nama-beatmakers bomrapper like my boy BOD la njengoba ngishilo mina ngithi I'm working on a story to tell. BOD ubhizi nge-mixtape yayo yini mixtape yakho?
Okay, Life of a Winner, that's the mixtape, and then the EP for the woman. Hey ladies, for you. I'm saying, for the ladies, is a woman. know what I'm saying? Forward to the woman, I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling up a spliff, I'm about to make you niggas flip. I told you that I'm coming, but you niggas didn't listen. I'm pulling out the gun, so you niggas better run, cause I'm coming like I'm coming and I got it in pajamas. I'm keeping up the pace, so you niggas better raise. I have a small space and I saved it all for fame.
Yeah.
I'm trapping while I'm rapping, I got these niggas clapping.
Yeah.
I got these bitches stabbing and I got my niggas dancing.
Yeah.
Look, I'm flexing, this niggas got me flexing. I'm always in the middle and I always break a needle. I make my niggas proud every time I make a sound, cause I'm smoking on that pound and I got them screaming loud. They screaming, man, I got them screaming. It means I'm getting closer cause they said I'm getting stronger.
Yeah.
Look, I'm working, man, I'm working harder.
Yeah.
Man, I'm working harder than your mama and you know it.
You know it.
Oh, proper. Look at the way that I be coming at it, sort of like a reefer addict who could never kick a habit. Flip it automatic, when I grab it, I'ma bat it, I'ma catch it, I'ma swing it, I'ma let it go. Take over the planet with the lyrical battalion, the magic medallion, a Fibonacci pattern. I'm about to cause a panic, spit a couple of anodines, psychedelic tonic with a token for the balance. Couldn't crack it even if I let you peep it. Couldn't stack it even if I let you eat it. Textbook vocab, you can never teach it. K King show the kids what a beat is. I'ma flip it till I'm sitting where a beach is. Chicken salad for the vegans. I listen to Mendoza on the weekends. Everybody wanna hug when the beef ends. Feels tight.
I'm just gonna say something I can play like that. Okay. I say freestyling. I'm not a good freestyler. I'm not a rapper. Just so you know, I'm a trapper. Okay. When I'm at the studio, I feel like cooking something. It's 7 PMG. That the squad I'll kill for. We finished up the pot cause this song is a hit. Now I need a new shift cause I'm sick of this menu. Cool man, don't see me, I'm gone. Touchdown, Mangvela, Nishia, go on. Yasin, Guppies, got SP on the track. Been clean shit since 08, got Visa UP. I don't wanna think about nothing else. I wanna fit the fam, I wanna make my mama proud. So fuck that nigga, he can nothing on me. I gotta stack it up, cause it's all about the cream. Oh, black MG up, cheddar cheese, I chase that. If a girl beef, just come through, I'm squad, they booming. We in the kitchen with the work. Got no time for these hoes, I'm watching out for the cops. Yeah. Squad! Squad!
Yeah. Oh. That's dope, that's dope, that's dope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, now what you know about me? That I'm a merry-go-round, ain't got a ring on me. Ain't got a ring on me. Me. Now best believe I took the time to scribble these rhymes. Why? Zamu pandala my nickels and dimes, you know what I mean? Celebrity vibe in Godini streets. Just making my mark, now nigga please. From bottom to top, now nigga see. Cause a lot of you don't know me. Godini supports, yeah well, but never bought me. And things have never been the same. Since I married the game, it's either freedom or fame. They told me to choose one. That's the year it all started. Been selling a dream, now a nigga got nightmares. Can somebody knock on his closet so I can wake up like I came out of coffin? It's obvious that a nigga got the flu, I'm still coughing. Not once but often. Was talking to Ma the other day, she said, son, you gon' change the world, but don't forget that it starts with you. Hey.
It might be.
Can I trip again? Can I trip again?
You can trap again.
Trap again.
You can
I
trap
wake up early
forever.
and I know to the Lord. I praise God like every single day. Some people never met it here. I believe in my squad, we gon' take it far. But money is the root of all evil. School that shit, nigga. This fucking get it. I'm on my grind. I gotta shine. Be number one, so wait in line. You all been rapping about the same thing. Swagger. I don't see none. I don't really fuck with niggas. A bitch nigga, I punch him in the face. I do what I wanna. I got the squad and they backing up. I'm living a life of a winner. And no one can take me shit. I feel myself so baby, girl, don't touch me. No. Oh, you wanna talk, you got my number. Yeah. I know it's uncocky. My bear, who cares? Right now. Let's be on this shit. This shit be booming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go back with a little bit of...
Funipuna ni Shaistina Mompar, Fumi Alexandra Nirotoga, Samsumiga de Cheesecake Pentogas, Mongabazi, Koshina Busnai, Papa Mashipina Mazopazisani, Fuanisan is Pajin cutting Shauchan, Spanish amounts in Kakapan, Kinikulo Makukunjo Sheshabad, Nikela Ufalila Sabu Criticazi, Petikele get colors at Colincani, Sika Simpezelum Flati, one cockitches with Tindababulani, Kanda Shizalzo Bandi Mushan.
Hello world, do you see us? Hello world,
Okay, hello, brother.
do you see us?